Good evening, everyone. Before we dive into tonight's journey about flow and destiny, I want us to take a step back. Life as we know it is vast and unpredictable. Each of us moves through it like a traveler on a winding river. Sometimes the current is gentle, carrying us effortlessly. Sometimes it is turbulent, testing our courage and resilience. And yet, within that river, within that unpredictability, lies something extraordinary. A force waiting to guide us. A current that, if we learn to navigate it, can carry us to exactly where we are meant to be. We live in a world obsessed with plans, schedules, and control. We want to know every twist and turn of our future before it happens. And yet, true life, true fulfillment, rarely comes from rigid control. It comes from alignment, from the delicate balance between surrender and action. There is a rhythm to life, a current that responds to our attention, our presence, and our courage. This rhythm is what we call flow, and when we move with it consciously, it shapes our destiny. Tonight, I invite you to pause, to let go of expectations, to open your heart and mind to the possibilities that await. Not just to hear words, but to feel the flow that runs within you. By the end of this hour, I hope you will not only understand flow and destiny intellectually, but you will feel them as a living, breathing force inside you, a force that calls you to step forward with purpose, courage, and joy. Pause for reflection, 15 to 20 seconds. This is not just a speech. This is an invitation to explore what it means to be fully alive, to recognize the currents that guide us, and to embrace a life where your actions, your passions, and your purpose are no longer separate but intertwined. That is what flow and destiny truly represent. I want you to take a moment, just a moment, and think about the last time you felt truly alive. You know the feeling. Time slows down. You are completely absorbed. The world fades away. And for those few precious minutes, nothing else exists but what you are doing. Maybe it was painting, writing, running, playing music, or even having a conversation where every word mattered. That feeling is called flow. Flow is more than just a state of mind. It is a river within us, a force guiding us toward the life we are meant to live. And that life, the life aligned with your deepest self, is what I call destiny. Tonight, I want to take you on a journey through flow and destiny. We'll explore what it means to live fully present, how to recognize the paths waiting for you, and how to embrace the courage to walk them. Pause 10 seconds. Flow and destiny are not abstract concepts. They are practical, life-changing realities. And while each of our journeys is unique, the principles we will explore tonight can help anyone, anywhere, step into the life they were born to live. Part 1. Understanding flow. Definition: flow, as defined by psychologist Mihaly Csikszentmihalyi, is the state in which we are completely immersed in an activity, losing track of time, self-consciousness, and fear. It is the intersection of skill and challenge. Story illustration. Open quote. I once met a young musician in New Orleans. She told me, when I play, I'm not even playing. I become the music. Her eyes lit up as she spoke. That, my friends, is flow. The music is not separate from her. She is the music. And in that moment, everything else disappears. Stress, fear, doubt, gone. Only presence remains. Close quote. Key idea. Flow is accessible to anyone, not just artists or athletes. It exists in your work, your parenting, your studies, your hobbies, anywhere you are fully engaged. Engagement prompt for audience. Open quote. Close your eyes for a moment. Think about one activity where you lose yourself completely. Feel it. That's your current of flow. That is your inner river. Close quote. Pause for reflection. Insight. Flow is not just pleasurable. It is informative. It teaches you what matters most to you, what aligns with your skills and passion, and even what your destiny might be. Part 2. Destiny, a co-creation. Redefining destiny. Open quote. Many people think destiny is a fixed path, a script written in the stars. But destiny is not predetermined. It is co-created between who you are and the world you inhabit. It's a dance between your choices and the currents of life. Close quote. Stories of famous figures. Oprah Winfrey. Her passion for storytelling and connection led her to a destiny she could not have predicted as a child. Michael Jordan. Relentless practice and love for the game guided him to the pinnacle of basketball, creating a life story aligned with his inner flow. Audience engagement. Think for a moment. If you followed what gives you joy, what would your destiny look like? How different would your life feel? Close quote. Key insight. Destiny is not fame, wealth, or recognition. True destiny is alignment with your inner truth and contribution to the world. Part 3. Flow as the path to destiny. Practical synergy. 1. Presence. Fully engaging in the moment reveals insight naturally. 2. Effortless engagement. When you are absorbed, inspiration flows. 3. Courage to follow inspiration. Flow leads you before your mind catches up. Story illustration. Open quote, I knew a man who left a secure corporate job to start a small bakery. The first months were terrifying. Yet, every time he kneaded dough or watched bread rise, he entered flow. That joy attracted customers, inspired loyalty, and eventually, his bakery became a community cornerstone. He didn't plan it all. He followed his flow, and destiny unfolded before him. Close quote. Audience reflection. Open quote. Think about your own life. When are you most alive? That is your compass pointing toward your destiny. It's subtle, it's quiet, but it is persistent. Close quote. Tip, keep a flow journal. Write down moments where time disappears. Over weeks, you will see the patterns that point to your purpose. Part 4. Overcoming resistance. Challenge. Life rarely allows flow without obstacles. Fear, doubt, societal pressures block us. Strategies. 1. Mindfulness and meditation. Quiet the inner critic. 2. Iterative practice. Flow strengthens with repetition. 3. Letting go of perfection. Focus on the process, not outcome. Inspirational quote. Open quote. You cannot swim for new horizons until you have courage to lose sight of the shore. William Faulkner. Close quote. Story. Open quote. Consider the story of a teacher who started a free literacy program in her neighborhood. The first weeks were tough. Few students came, but each class she taught was a state of flow. Teaching, connecting, creating. Slowly, more students arrived. That teacher's destiny unfolded through persistence and flow, not instant recognition. Part 5. Flow in community and leadership. Point. Flow is contagious. Leaders in flow inspire collective movement. Example. Barack Obama, his calm presence and authenticity created collective flow in communities, enabling shared purpose. Audience reflection. Open quote. Think about your workplace, your school, your family. How could your presence in flow guide others toward their best selves? Close quote. Conclusion. Call to action. Recap. Flow is our living compass. Destiny is the path co-created through presence, courage, and action. Final reflection. Open quote. Tonight I challenge you. Find your flow. Let it guide you. Step into the life waiting for you, not as a passenger, but as a creator. Your river awaits. Your current is strong. Your destiny is calling. Close quote. Imagery. Open quote. Picture your life as a river, sometimes calm, sometimes wild, but always moving forward. Flow is the current. Destiny is the land it shapes. Step in. Let it carry you. You were born for this journey. Close quote. As we come to the close of our time together tonight, I want you to take a moment to reflect on everything we have explored. Flow is not just a fleeting experience of joy. It is a signal, a compass, and a teacher. Destiny is not a distant horizon we hope to reach. It is created in the very steps we take while moving in alignment with that flow. Think about your life as a canvas, a river, a story being written every single day. Each choice you make, each moment you fully engage with, shapes the contours of that story. The beauty of it is that you do not need to have everything figured out. You do not need to control the current. You only need to notice it, honor it, and step into it with courage. That is how flow and destiny converge, through awareness, engagement, and trust. Tonight, I want you to carry this thought with you. You are not separate from your purpose. You are not waiting for destiny to arrive. Every breath you take, every moment you fully inhabit, is an expression of it. Your life has meaning, your actions matter, and the current within you is strong enough to guide you to the life you were born to live. So, as you leave this room, ask yourself, where is my flow calling me today? How can I let it guide me toward my destiny? And what small step can I take right now, in this very moment, to honor it? Remember, life is a river. Sometimes calm, sometimes wild, but always moving. Flow is the current. Destiny is the land it shapes. Step in. Trust it. Let it carry you forward. Your journey awaits, and it is far more magnificent than you have ever imagined.